and welcome back to my channel. I'm Rae of Rae-divameplz, a beginner nail tech showing you my journey and hoping it helps you along yours. Today is 1 week after I turned 27 on the 13th of January, and I spent my birthday in Cabo. So like I promised, I am going to be doing a story time while I show you guys how I did my birthday nails. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. I got pictures and videos for y'all. Let's go. Okay, y'all, so like I said, I spent a week in Cabo, Mexico. I arrived on the 11th and I left on the 15th. So on the 11th, my day started with my flight leaving Kansas City at 9 a.m. I had a brief layover in Phoenix, and then I arrived in Cabo around 2:10ish. And when I tell y'all, as soon as y'all step off of the flight, you will realize that their airport is nothing like any of the airports in the United States. So as soon as you get off of the flight, they have someone there, to hand you more paperwork that they want you to complete. After you are past them, you come to a little area to where you're able to complete the paperwork that they just handed you. And before you're able to continue to the airport, they have an employee there to make sure you completed the paperwork. And then after you are past them, then, kind of like how before you can go through TSA, they have to verify your ticket and all of that great jazz. It's kind of the same thing, but for them, it's more so to verify that you are who you say you are with your passport, and verify, not really verify, but, just look at the reason of why you're in Mexico. Once you are past them, there is one more person that you have to see, and they will sign another one of the pieces of paper that you have. And once you are past them, then boom, you're pretty much done. You will go and get your baggage or your luggage, and then you will go through another area to where you have to go through security check. Make sure you're not bringing anything illegal in. They have like a little red button that you have to press saying that you are not bringing in tobacco. And this whole area, you're not allowed to have your phone at all. So I don't have any pictures or videos of that, but once you're through that area, then you're really bombarded by all of the locals, or not really locals, by the people that work in the airport, trying to get you to pay for any of the excursions that you if you haven't paid for it before. They're there. They're also asking you if you need a ride, if you need a taxi, but we already purchased a part of our flight, or a part of our whole vacation deal, transportation to and from the airport. So as soon as you're done and figured out with that, you are going to walk outside, and here's a video of what it looks like. So this is pretty much what it looked like right before we were about to get on the shuttle to ride to the hotel. Now let me tell y'all, it took us 2 hours, feels like 2 hours, to make it to Hard Rock Hotel and Resort, whatever it's called. I was not expecting it to take that long. Granted, there were 2 other families in the vehicle with us, so we had to drop them off first because apparently Hard Rock is on the opposite side of the island. But so this is a video of what it's like driving through the area. Doesn't it just look so beautiful? They had a lot of stores that I did not think they would have, like Little Caesar. Why do they have a Little Caesars? I guess they like it hot and ready too. So, like I said, it took us a while to get to our Hard Rock location. We had to drop the other couples off at 2 different RIU resort locations, and then we finally arrived in Hard Rock. Now, I didn't get too many pictures and videos of what it was when we first got there because your girl had to use the bathroom super bad. So, I had to run off and go handle that. But this is what it's like in the lobby of the Hard Rock. Look at him looking so silly. The employees there were freaking awesome, always in good spirits. I also forgot to mention that when you do arrive, they pretty much give you hand sanitizer every and all the time. So they also took our temperatures once we arrived, and before we were able to walk in, they have like little areas to where you are able to sanitize your shoes. So it's like a little puddle that you step in, you step on a mat, and then a towel to, dry them. We had VIP check-in, y'all, and with VIP check-in, they gave us champagne. We also got these cool little red wristbands that opened our doors, like our room door. Like, that is so cool, like technology these days. But here is a couple of videos of what our room looked like. Let's get into it. Ain't it nice? Ain't it nice? Y'all, I would definitely stay at the Hard Rock again. So it officially opened in October of 2019. Look at that view. Look at that ocean. Ain't it? The Lord is just good, y'all. Just so good. So good. But yeah, like I was saying. So I would definitely recommend it. It has only been open for a year and a half now. Like, that's litty. So moving right along, when we checked in, we pretty much did not go anywhere. We did not make it into our room until almost 5 o'clock. Mind y'all, we got to Cabo around 2:10. 2 o'clock, 2:10. And we didn't get to our room until 5 o'clock. We also got a personal assistant. So anytime we wanted to go anywhere or eat anywhere, we had to make a reservation, and our personal assistant did that for us. So I'm going to go ahead and just, give y'all some videos of what the resort looked like. Because like I said, Monday when we got in, we didn't go anywhere. We ordered room service. Room service was okay. The hot wings did not taste like American hot wings. And I know I'm going to have to get out of this eventually. But, America has Americanized pretty much any and every food. So I am just so used to American food. So when it's prepared by somebody else with their spices and all that great jazz, it just don't taste the same. So I wasn't really feeling the room service that we was getting, but when we went into those restaurants, on a resort, baby. We gonna get to that. Here goes some videos though. So what do y'all think so far? This resort is lit, ain't it? It's so freaking pretty. The weather was perfect the entire time during the day. The high, I think, was my birthday, and that got up to 75. And then at night, it did get pretty chilly and dark as hell. So this is January 12th, Tuesday. This is right before we went out for the excursion that we did that day. We went ATV riding, which everything is far from our hotel. It was like a good 25-minute ride to where we went ATV riding, and we had a ball. We was lit. I will tell y'all that when y'all go ATV riding, don't wear no tube top, okay? Don't do it. My boobs was out the entire time, damn near, okay? I had to, first off, this is also my first time riding an ATV, and these mugs are powerful. So just imagine trying to learn how to ride this thing and also keep from your boobs showing. It was hard as hell, but I still enjoyed my time. And once we were done ATV riding, we came back to the resort, and I had to get close to that ocean, y'all. I had to get close because from my room, it wasn't making sense. Those waves were huge, and you could not see it. You know, like how a wave, before it go back to the rest of the water, it like slowly comes back. You can't see that at all. You didn't see that at all. Let me show y'all real quick. Y'all, are y'all seeing how big these waves is? They big as hell. And they also advise you not to get into the water, especially if you are not a strong swimmer. Okay? Because those currents, you see as it retreats back to the, itself, it's too fast. It's too powerful. I wasn't finna play with that, but I was scared. I'm not even gonna fake it, y'all. Even where we was sitting at, I was high-key scared, okay? Okay, y'all, so this is what I had on when I went ATV riding. Don't wear that. And then this is how the resort looks all lit up at night as we were making our way back to the resort before it got too dark. And that night we went to dinner, and that was at Toro, Toro Steakhouse. Y'all, this was probably the best restaurant we ate at the entire time. We ate there twice. That's how good it was. Don't that food look good, y'all? We had lamb chops, some ribs, mixed vegetables, which they really did not give you a lot of options between vegetables or green vegetables at all. So we had mixed vegetables, mac and cheese, and asparagus. It was fire, y'all. Like I said, we ate there twice. Of course, for the main event, a Wednesday, January the 13th, my born day, it was a lit day. We had breakfast at one of the other restaurants on the resort, and then we went whale watching on a speedboat. Now, while we was whale watching, we didn't really get to see a whole lot. We weren't really that close. Every time we really, got to see something, it was pretty much just, their tail waving in the air, letting you know, at least from what the guide was telling us, is that the whale was going to go deeper into the water and, not be around the surface. So we were able to see them sprout, spit the water out, spray it out or whatever. And then we seen the tail go back into the water. Now, when we went luxury sunset watching, baby, now that was it. We actually seen a whale jump out. Look at this. Look at it. See, y'all. Freaking crazy. I tell y'all. Freaking crazy. And also on this luxury sunset watching, it was a much bigger boat than what it was when we went whale watching on the speedboat. They even provided us dinner, y'all. And they took pictures of us for us. Y'all. They just had it all figured out. And then, after a while, like a kid, you get tired of being on that water. So, if y'all do whale watching and the luxury sunset watching, don't do that in the same day, because y'all is going to be so freaking tired from that water. Like, when we got back to the hotel, on the way to the hotel, I had to take me a mini nap, y'all, a little power nap, because I know the night was not over. My babe had planned a romantic dinner on the beach, and we had a little chauffeur. Is that what you call them? A private waiter? We gonna go with that. It was lit. It was a 5-course dinner. The first course was some little soup. It really tastes like tomato soup. But then the second course was a salad. It was supposed to be a tuna salad, but your girl don't eat tuna. So we had to scratch that because I don't like that. And then the third course was a tomato soup. And then the fourth course, the main course, was I got lobster and he received steak. And then the fifth course was dessert, but it was cold outside. See, look what I got on. I was out there for wheezing, okay? For wheezing. So we had to cut it short and we went back up to the hotel room and they sent it to us per room service. So let's see. And this is how we ended my birthday. It was lit. I know y'all can see, if y'all was there with me, y'all would have been lit too. But then, moving on to Thursday, we were supposed to go camelback riding, but they did not let us know before we picked the excursion was that it was going to be a weight limit. So when we got there, hella early in the morning, like they picked us up at 8 o'clock in the morning. We were supposed to ride out at 10. But when we get there, we were the only people that were weighed. I felt some type of way about that, but at this point, it is what it is. We just went back to the hotel and we just kicked it and lived it up at the hotel. We went bowling, and then we also went and sat by the pool, soaked up the sun, and watched the sunset. And like I said earlier, we went back to Toro, okay? And we went all out. Now mind y'all, this is an all-inclusive resort, so everything, drinks, food, all that great jazz is included, but there were a few premium cuts, premium meats that they had, you know, a little extra. Those lamb chops y'all seen before, those were extra, $20. And then for the last night, we went all out and we got us a 1,200 gram tomahawk. Look how big this mug is. And this was only $50, y'all. $50. Anywhere in the States, I feel like it would have been a minimum of at least 100, maybe even 150. I never even tried to have one in the States because I'm not a steak eater, you know. But this was fire. We got a little pink in the middle, you know, a little pink. Not too much. I don't want to see it bleeding, but it was a little bit in there, and y'all, it was fire. Last night there was the bomb diggity. Y'all, and if y'all are watching this until now, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret, okay? They be down there selling weed in Cabo. Y'all probably knew that. Or probably you didn't, but they had some kush and it smelled good. I was gonna say that it smelled good and a lot of y'all, but I'm not. We brought our own weed and we went to dinner high as hell. That's how we was able to finish, or not even finish, put a fat ass dent into that tomahawk, cause baby, it was huge. I know y'all seen it. True, pause it, go back and look at this mug. It was good. Now y'all, this is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me do my nails as you listened to how my week was in Cabo. I really appreciate you guys, and I never said it before, but thank you to the 300 and something subscribers I have. Make sure you hit that like button down below, leave me a comment, and consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time.